Good day mga grade 9 students. Ito yung video about the quadratic equations by extracting the square root. Pero may kasamang introduction to. Observe yung figure na mapapansin nyo sa mga pictures. Okay? So, ang topic natin about sa quadratic equation. And ang figure na nagagraph sa quadratic equation ay parabola. Parabola is a graphical representation of quadratic equation. Quadratic equation in one variable is in the second degree equation. Yung sinolve nyo na equation ng grade 7 and grade 8, yun ay linear equation. Dito, quadratic equation. Nasa second degree yung equation. Ang highest exponent ng equation ay 2. Kaya nasa second degree yung equation na yun. Here are some examples of quadratic equations and linear equations. X squared plus 5x minus 14 equals 0. So the highest exponent is 2. This is quadratic equation. 3x squared minus 75 equals 0. 6x squared plus 8 equals 62. Quadratic equation din yan. Minsan naka-equate sa 0 ang quadratic equation, minsan hindi. Katulad nitong 6x squared plus 8 equals 62. 4x squared plus x equals 1. Quantity x plus 5 times the quantity x minus 5 equals 0. So, hindi natin makikita dito na ang highest exponent ay 2 unless na i-simplify natin sila. So, pag minultiply natin yan, the product of the sum and difference of the same terms, na pag-aralan natin yan nung grade 7 at saka grade 8 sa special products, ang product niyan ay x squared minus 25. So, it is equals to 0. So, pag minultiply natin sila, ang highest exponent is 2. So, quadratic equation itong quantity x plus 5 times na quantity x minus 5. Ito naman yung mga examples ng linear equations. Yan. Kahit i-simplify natin yan, 2x plus 5x minus 14 equals 0. Pag sinimplify natin yung 2x plus 5x, ang sum niyan is 7x. So, hindi siya magtuto ang exponent. So, linear equation yan. 10x minus 5 equals 7x plus 13. Yan. Pwede rin natin isimplify yan, pero kahit isimplify natin, hindi siya magkakaroon ng 2 as exponent. So, 1 lang ang exponent niya. 11x minus 3x equals 0. And this one, 7x plus 4 equals 2 times the quantity x minus 5. Kahit i-multiply natin yung 2, no, i-distribute natin sa quantity x minus 5, ano pa din yan? 1 pa din ang exponent. So, hindi siya magkakaroon ng 2 exponent, kaya linear equation yan. So, yan yung examples ng quadratic equations at saka ng linear equations. Ngayon, ito ang general form ng quadratic equation. Quantity ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. where ax squared is the quadratic term, bx is the linear term, and c is the constant term. The variable in this equation is x, and a, b, and c are real numbers where a is not equal to 0. When we write the equation in general form, a should be always positive, So you can apply the multiplication property of equality or division property of equality to make a negative a as positive. The quadratic equation can take any of these forms. Ax squared plus c is equal to 0. Ax squared is equal to c. And ax squared plus bx equals 0. So, yung dalawang equations naka-equate sa 0, while yung isang equation hindi siya naka-equate sa 0. Yung constant term ay nasa right side. So, ito ang general form again. Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a is always positive and a is not equal to 0. Ito yung standard form. Ax squared plus bx equals c. Kapag ang constant term ay nasa right side, yun ay nasa standard form. Let us identify the values of a, b, and c in this quadratic equation. Dapat bago natin siya i-identify, naka-general form yung equation. So, yung number 1, 3x squared plus 6x minus 9 equals 0, na siya, general form na siya. So, i-identify na lang natin yung a. Ang a ay 3, ang b ay 6, ang c ay negative 9. Yung constant term natin dito is negative 9. So, common error ng mga estudyante, hindi nila nako-consider yung negative. Iko-consider natin yung negative. Dapat ang c ay negative 9. Number 2, x squared minus x plus 5 equals 0. So, nasa general form na rin siya. So, ang a natin ay wala kayong makikitang coefficient ng x squared. So, understood na ang a ay 1. Ang b ay wala din, negative lang. So, negative 1. Ang constant term natin, ang c ay 5. May mga equation na hindi siya naka-general form. I-express muna natin to general form bago natin i-identify yung a, b, and c. So, 11x squared, i-transpose natin si negative 9x, magiging positive 9x. Tapos si 5, i-transpose din natin, magiging negative 5. Equate natin sa 0. Ayan, nasa general form na siya. Pwede nating i-identify ang a, b, and c. Ang a ay 11, ang b ay 9, ang c ay negative 5. Number 4, 4x squared equals x. So, hindi rin siya naka-general form. Ita-transpose natin si x sa left side. So, magiging 4x minus x equals 0. So, in this equation, yung constant term natin ay 0. Kasi wala tayong constant dyan. Ang a natin ay 4. Ang b ay negative 1. So, walang constant term. Ang c ay 0. Number 5. 8x squared equals negative 10. So, i-general form natin siya. Transpose natin si negative 10 sa left side. Magiging 8x squared plus 10 equals 0. In this case, wala kayong makikitang x dyan. So, ang b natin dyan ay 0. Kasi 0 times x is 0. So, hindi na sinusulat pag 0. Magiging, ang a natin ay 8, ang b ay 0. Ang c natin, ang constant term natin ay 10. Example number 6. Quantity 3x plus 4 times the quantity x minus 2 equals 0. So, para bago natin siya isulat sa general form, i-simplify muna natin or i-multiply natin. There are many ways to multiply these two binomials. One is by special using the FOIL method. Second is distributive property method, and 3 is vertical method. So, any method na comfortable kayo, yun ang gamitin nyo. So, ang ikapapakita ko dito ay FOIL method. So, first terms, 3x and x. 3x times x is 3x squared. Multiply the outer terms. The outer terms are 3x and negative 2. And 3x times negative 2 is negative 6. Inner terms, positive 4 at saka x. So, the product of 4 and x is positive 4x. And then, the last terms, the product of the last terms, positive 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. Equate this to 0. Now, we will simplify the product of the outer and the inner terms. We can sing the integer song dito pag simplify. So, 3x squared, negative 6x plus 4x is different sign, subtract. 6 minus 4 is 2. Then, copy the sign of the bigger number, negative. So, negative 2x minus 8 equals 0. Nasa general form na siya, pwede na nating i-identify ang A, B, and C. Ang A ay 3, ang B ay negative 2, ang C ay negative 8. So, yan yung identifying the A, the B, and the C. And then, translating equations to general form and may pahapyaw na standard form. Ngayon, ang i-discuss natin ay solving quadratic equations by extracting square roots. So, i-review muna natin yung square roots. Square root of 9 is equal to 3 because 3 times 3 is equal to 9. So, babalik doon sa 9 sa loob, sa radican. Square root of 9 is also equal to negative 3 because negative 3 times negative 3 is equal to 9. So, yung product babalik din doon sa radican. So, there are two possible values of square root of 9. And these are positive and negative 3. Second example, square root of 64 is equal to 8 because 8 times 8 is equal to 64. 8 square. Square root of 8 square is also equal to 8. Square root of 64 is also equal to negative 8 because negative 8 times negative 8 is equal to 64. Therefore, there are two values of square root of 64, positive and negative